What nobody understands about Blackpink's Lisa. Have you ever looked at Lisa and thought that she had it easy? Think again. Deep dive into a story that's more than just glitz and glamour. We're talking about roach-infested dorms, heart-wrenching threats, and a staggering loss of $1 million. But through all these trials emerged one of the brightest stars in K-pop's glittering sky. Stay tuned as we unravel the mesmerizing journey of Lisa, not just as a sensation, but as the indomitable spirit she truly is. Ready to be inspired? Join us! So before we deep dive into Lisa's incredible journey, let's start with a splash of magic from her early days. Did you know she wasn't always called Lisa? Originally, she was named Pranpriya. But then, after a tip from a fortune teller, she switched to La Lisa, which means praise. And looking at where she's at now, seems like that name switch did wonders for her. She grew up as an only child in Thailand with her Thai mother and her Swiss stepdad. Oh, and her stepdad, he's not just any regular guy. He's a pretty big deal in the culinary world. Talk about foodie perks. Now, here's the interesting bit. Lisa was busting dance moves when she was just a tot at 4 years old, and she shined in dance competitions throughout her young years. Fast forward a bit, and at 13, yes, just 13, she auditioned for YG Entertainment. Imagine being one out of 4,000 hopefuls not only getting in, but also snagging the top spot. That's Lisa for you. In fact, she became YG's first trainee who wasn't ethnically Korean in 2011. Once she started her training with YG, doors just flew open for her. Even as a newbie, her undeniable talent stood out, and she got to show off her moves in music videos and backup dance gigs for YG stars. But life wasn't all glitz and glamour. Picture this, 14-year-old Lisa leaving her homeland to pursue her dream in Seoul. A whole new culture, a new language. It's a tough gig. And while she was excited to chase her dreams, the homesickness hit hard. She shared stories of those tearful calls with her mom during the initial months, feeling lost and out of place because of the language barrier. What's even harder to imagine is YG's rule about not letting other trainees chat with Lisa in English, all to help her learn Korean faster. But like in all good stories, silver linings appeared. The other Blackpink members stepped up, becoming the family Lisa needed in this unfamiliar terrain. While Lisa definitely found her tribe in the Blackpink girls, training wasn't a cakewalk. Remember that YouTube show 24365 with Blackpink? They spilled the beans on their pre-debut days, and it wasn't all glam. Tight on cash, they lived in not-so-stellar conditions. Think of insects and roaches barging in. But our girl Lisa? She stepped up, battling those creepy crawlies like a true warrior. Lisa's journey in Korea had its highs and lows. Her stint on Youth with You 3 was pretty revealing. One time, a mentor asked what everyone was up to at 18. Lisa's raw response? She was grinding away in the company basement. And no, she wasn't held captive or anything dramatic like that. She was just burning the midnight oil, perfecting her craft, eyeing that Blackpink debut. The training was rigorous, filled with practice sessions and constant evaluations. Self-doubt crept in, and Lisa even toyed with the idea of going back to school in Thailand. But she powered through, driven by passion and grit. After what felt like an eternity, 5 years to be precise, Blackpink exploded onto the scene. Now, fame's a double-edged sword. Blackpink's rise was meteoric. From South Korea's darlings to global sensations, they made waves everywhere. But with that love, some shade was inevitably thrown. Lisa, unfortunately, got more than her fair share. While most showered her with love, there were a few who couldn't wrap their heads around the fact that she wasn't Korean. They nitpicked her ethnicity and nationality, which was pretty low. But hey, that's the price of fame sometimes. Man, things got so rough for Lisa that even other idols felt that they had to step in. Do you know GOT7's Bam Bam? That's right, our very own Thai prince. He and Lisa go way back, before all the fame. So when he spoke up for her, it was like watching an old pal having your back. The haters really went after Lisa after Blackpink's gig at the 33rd Golden Disc Awards. From shaming her looks to dissing her roots, it was relentless. One comment was like, "With makeup, she's all Russian elf vibes, but take it off and she's just like any other Thai woman." Crazy, right? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Bam Bam, speaking from experience, said that hate like this isn't unusual for Thai stars. It's sad but true. What's up with some Korean netizens not getting the fact that foreigners can rock the K-pop world too? Oh, and here's the zinger, it isn't just the faceless internet trolls. Even Blackpink fanatics, the Blinks, noticed something fishy. Ever notice Lisa's outfit sometimes being off, especially when compared to the other girls? Many think the company has its faves, or maybe they chalk it up to some weird fashion mishaps. But it's been a thing for years, and honestly, it needs to be addressed. But real talk, sometimes the most brutal betrayals come from those closest. For Lisa, 2022 was a doozy. Imagine being backstabbed by someone who's been with you through thick and thin. Her ex-manager, a band confidant since 2016, swindled her out of a whopping $820,000. She thought he was investing it in property for her. Instead, he pocketed it. Talk about a low blow. 2020 was a roller coaster for Lisa. Before the whole mess with her manager, some Twitter accounts started spewing threats her way. It got so out of hand that fans reached out to the Thai embassy in Seoul for help. This person was saying they'd harm Lisa during Blackpink's comeback. Can you imagine? The fandom was in a frenzy, and I mean, who wouldn't be worried? The cherry on top? The company found out last through the embassy of all places. Thankfully, nothing happened to Lisa, but you've got to wonder how much this shook her up. Yet, through all these ups and downs, Lisa stands tall. She's not just an artist, she's an inspiration. And she's reshaped the K-pop scene and touched so many lives. And Lisa's got a heart of gold. It's not just about the killer dance moves, the rap skills, or the stunning looks. She's kept it real, even in the glitzy world of fame. When floods hit Thailand in 2019, guess who pitched in? Lisa. She donated a few $1,000 to help out, and that's the kind of star she is. You know, she had her very first solo magazine cover with Harper's Bazaar in Thailand. Those flew off the shelves. We're talking 120,000 copies sold out, and folks still wanted more. That's the Lisa effect for you. Then there's her gig as a mentor on those reality shows. Ever catch her on Youth With You seasons 2 and 3? It's something else. While she's got that sweet side, cheering and lifting spirits, she can also be super strict. If someone messed up a dance move, she'd be right there showing them how it's done. No sugarcoating. But you can tell it's all coming from a place of passion. The dancers, they totally respected her for it. And the brand endorsements, oh man, Lisa's basically the endorsement queen. Imagine stacking up achievements like their Pokemon cards. From repping the Samsung Galaxy S10 in Thailand to being Mac's new global face, she's everywhere. Notice her rocking Celine, that swanky French brand? Now she's their global ambassador. And don't even get me started on her collab with Bulgari. Honestly, if we tried listing all her deals, we'd be here all day. Talk about a powerhouse. Lisa has amassed the most followers of any K-pop idol in the history of Instagram as of April 2021. She just reached over 50 million followers, which is evidence that she is not just an average girl from Thailand. This demonstrates that she is someone special. She is a legitimate international celebrity. If there's one thing that we are beyond enthusiastic about, it is the possibility of Lisa's first solo comeback, which is believed to take place in June, and we already know that it's going to be absolutely amazing. If there's one thing that we are beyond excited about, it is this. We really can't contain our excitement to see what surprises she has in store for us. Lisa, we love you for who you are, a fierce talent, a kind soul, and a role model to millions. Keep shining, Queen. Until then, stay fabulous, everyone. We'll be right back with more. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.